What is up, guys? Welcome back to the PotatoCraft SMP, and I am here on my. Actually, this is new. You've never seen this before. Yeah, it's just a little bit of Turo. My goodness, I need to fix that. Oh God. Yeah, I need to go into the back side and put like dirt on top of all of these spots because. No. But yeah, this is all new. It's just like gonna be some of the terraining that's over here. I needed something to work on off camera that wouldn't be like too much progression without feeling like I needed to record it, I guess. But yeah, super fun times. Okay, let me fill a little bit of this in. This isn't attached to the ground either, because like the way I'm building the roads has all of the terrain starting one block higher than this, so there's no point in me wasting dirt and having it come all the way to the ground whenever it's just gonna sit on top of the ground anyways. Okay, there's more spots. It's fine. I'll deal with that when I have to get to that, I guess. But yeah, that looks pretty good so far. This is definitely gonna have a building sitting on top of it at some point. Don't know if it'll be like a futuristic building or if it'll be an old building like that. Still haven't decided that part yet, but we'll figure it out when we get to there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, yeah, build an iron farm right here. Yes? No? Maybe? Yes. I said I would in the last video, and yeah, I actually off camera I went to some Stony Peaks and got like a crap ton of iron too. But yeah, I get I'm trying to procrastinate now. Like, I've put off building this iron farm for so long. I guess we just, yes. I need to get it. Oh, there's a saddle in here, I bet. Oh my goodness. Can I finally ride you? Are you stuck? Yay. And you've got hops too. Oh wow, I forget you have. I have a resource pack that like enhances the animations of mobs. But you're not that fast, are you? Like, I feel like I could run this just about the same speed. Yeah. Not a very fast horse, but it's fine. Oh look, there's another one. I guess we'll see how fast this one is. I don't know if this one's much faster. Also, I don't know how to get the, well, I guess, I don't think this one can jump as high. No, you can. Okay. Oh well. Well, now I have saddles for those. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, let's just get this over with. I will see you after this time lapse. Yep. Yay. And we're back. Yeah. So I've actually Oh, it's still going. Well, I didn't. Well, of course it's still going. It's always going to be on, which means I will have a constant stream of iron as long as I am. Well, that's a problem. That's fine. There's only 3 iron. Yeah. Yeah, I AFK'd here overnight, so I have a pretty decent supply of iron right now. This is also like including the iron that I mined on like the mountain or whatever. But yeah. Okay. Let me great, more. That's weird because that was like included in the design of the farm. I feel like it's a flaw in the design. Let's see, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that should stop it from falling off now. No, I don't want to build this building right here yet because it is going to take a lot of resources that I do not currently have. So let's get the sorting system done. Yeah, so I need to get all of my iron. Well, first, well, yeah, I guess I'll just craft as many hoppers as I can right now. 4, 8, 9, 10. I'm thinking 2 stacks of hoppers could probably be enough. I'm also gonna be like filling in my storage system. I also need to use something as a filter. I'll name these twigs. Yep, these are now twigs, purely for sorting. Twings. Okay. Top. God, this took so long. Like glass in here. Some of you probably were wondering why in the time lapse for the iron farm, I built it like within the first 10, 20 30 seconds of the time lapse, but I was building it based off a video and it tells me to put it like 8 blocks high because then the iron golems can't spawn on the ground or whatever. But I didn't account for the fact that there's terrain like right here, there's ground right here, and so there are iron golems spawning along the side of the road over here, and that's why I ended up pushing the whole farm up like 10 more blocks so that I wouldn't have to worry about it. But now I feel like I might encounter the problem of whenever I build this building, I'm gonna have iron golems spawning on the roof, and that's gonna break the farm. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, and if I have to, I'll just spawn proof the roof. And we're done. Yeah. So this sorting system is finished, I think. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, these are sorted chests, or whatever they're called, shulker boxes. And I have several empty ones now, which is definitely a plus. But yeah, okay. Like, let me see, I can just, I don't really have any of this to take out chest. It doesn't go in there. This chest is actually full of overflow. I wonder why this didn't go in there. Oh, I don't have a filter for that. Okay, I need to put that filter in. Okay. Okay, that should be good now. So I just throw this all in there. I forgot where I put these sticks. I think not there, over here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what happens is all the items they come across in this line, and they go up here, which enters it into a water stream that goes all the way around, and it goes over that way. So it goes over this way, over this set of chests, and then it comes like across here, and it drops down into a tube where it comes across again, and then it gets pumped up through there, and then it comes around, goes through this sorting system right here, and then comes across over here, and then comes across to this, and then comes across over here and drops down, and then there's then instead of flowing back into like where it goes up, it flows into a set of hoppers that takes it all the way over here, and it goes into here. So it looks like I had a little bit of runoff from the moss blocks just because there were so many going in at once. But yeah, I threw several other things in there just to test and see how it would react to other things going in the system, and it all made it back over here, which is good. I actually want to update these maps really quickly because it has been a little bit since I've updated them. So this area should be a little bit changed. See, it automatically updated, it added that spot over there. Yep, now it shows the iron farm on there too. Sorry, which one is this one? This is the top one. See, it shows how I changed the water line over here, and then it shows the portal, and then this one's the other edge over there. That one hasn't really changed. This one, yep, it shows the terrain difference over here now. Okay, so let's put this back. So I do want a really big building all over on this side. So we're gonna have a road coming this way. It might not just be one building. I think it'll be, I don't know, actually I might have like a bigger complex that has like a plaza in the center of it. I also want the terrain, everything to come up one block. So like I'm gonna I have like a step up in the road so that it so that this half of the island is higher terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 21 by 40. I don't know if I want to do 21 by 40. This might be more of like an L area, like an L-shaped area. And another 40 by 21, but it's overlapping. So I'm thinking, if anything, let's see. So I give it about that much. I could have another, like, I could have like the courtyard come out this way. I like the idea for this. Like, especially, it doesn't necessarily have to be one big building. It can be like a series of smaller buildings that are all connected on this like corner. And what you have to do is you have to go through like one or two of them, and it leads to like this back area where it's a where it's kind of like enclosed off from the rest of the island, and it has like its own little plaza right back here, which I think is a really good idea. And I could maybe have like a tree or something sprouting up through the center of the plaza. I don't know, but that definitely, this plot definitely gives me inspiration. Before I continue this, I probably need to go grab some more deep slates. I'm gonna do that really quickly. I do want to plan out a lot more smaller buildings, because I have noticed that I have like a lot of big buildings, and like not necessarily a whole bunch of like scattered small buildings, but like maybe some small buildings that are all in like one plot but are connected by a wall or whatever. Well, we'll see. I'll definitely have to experiment with that in like my creative world, because I haven't designed any of these type of buildings that I'm doing like that. You know what I want to do? I want to go back to the what's it called? The Deep Dark. Maybe a new ancient city or something. But I want to go with a few friends, just to experience it with them. I think that would be fun. Okay, let me see how these roads are gonna go. Yeah, I want it to be closer to the building. No, wait, do I want it to be closer to the building? I think I had decided, like, because this one is kind of close to the building, so I think I had wanted it to be different from the other side. Yeah, I want there to be buildings along this side. This isn't gonna be one building. This will probably be like another strip of buildings. Oh, and I just got an idea for this over here. So what it can be is it like this side and this side, they can be strips of like smaller buildings. And then this one right here can be one bigger building that towers over them. And that building leads into like this courtyard back here. Definitely interested to like look at that on like Creative World or whatever. That should be fun to do. I'm really liking the idea for this building, for sure. Let me get some more plots over here. So we got the road coming this way. I also have like a chart, like a note on my phone of like, hold on, let me just write this down. It's like a whole bunch of the building sizes that I have, 17 by 13, and then I have like a thing right next to it that's like plans, as in it's like marked out on here, or designs, or like I already have a building design for it. And then there's a built section. So like there's a few of them that are built, there's a few that are designed, and there's several that are planned still. And I've got to add these few planned ones to it. I haven't had anything to add to it for a while, and now I need more deep slate. Why do I use deep slate? To mark out my buildings? Like, I understand why I didn't use dirt, but like, I could have used tuff. I have a lot of tuff. And tuff is easy to mine. Like, you can basically insta-mine it with a beacon. Even stone. I have a shit ton of stone, and I don't even use it in my builds. You know, why am I... I'm actually about to go through, like, all of the plots and switch it out for stone. Like, honestly, because I literally have so much stone, and I don't have anything to do with it, and that would actually be so smart. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I guess I just wanted to be fancy and be like, oh, I want to use deep slate to mark out my buildings. But I don't know what I was thinking. Am I still gonna continue marking out these following buildings with deep slate? Yes, because I don't want to do it right now, but I'll do it in between the 2 episodes, I guess, because I know none of you guys want to see that. That's probably the most boring shit ever. So yeah, I'm not gonna put it in a video, make you guys watch that. Well, I wouldn't necessarily be making you watch anything, but you understand. Okay, let me see. This, I'm trying to think. This should be the 1, 2, and this should be the new plot. I'm thinking a strip building here. That sounds so bad. So bad. That was literally the worst combination of words that I could have came up right there. Strip building. No, it's a building that's going to be in a line. It's a rectangular shaped building. There. Yeah, these will probably be 2 separate buildings right there. And this one will be 1, so 23 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 will work. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And now I can switch over to the stone, because I'm gonna kill myself if I keep using. Because I'm gonna kill myself if I had to keep using deep slate for that, because it was not smart for me to do. Even cobblestone, but I feel like the stone looks more clean, and I also have a lot more like of the stone anyways, so yeah, it's not as big of a deal. And I should have grabbed a shulker box. You know, I never thought about that as a possibility of like copy and pasting several of the same buildings around. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Well, that was convenient. I didn't do this on purpose, I swear. I swear I did not do this on purpose. So with that, I have a building corner right there. I think I want a tall building here. Like, small but tall. If you know what I mean. It's just a really tall building that doesn't take up much of a footprint. So, 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking not 17 by 17. I feel like that's too bulky. 15 by 15 maybe? I don't want it to curve around this building. I want a building to be there. I think this is where more terraining is going to come in. It's not going to be just this one hill, because that would be kind of weird. I think if anything, I might go taller on this side than I did over here. So I'm not exactly going to put any buildings right here yet. Not in that spot. But I will come over here a little bit and do some. It already looks a lot better. Yeah, I had noticed how this side had looked very empty with its lack of buildings, like planned or whatever, because everything has kind of been on like this entire half of the island. Like even over here I've had terraining. That's why I like tried doing I did terraining over here a little bit. This is gonna be the less city side of the town, more like beachy residential area. It's actually probably not smart for me to have this building like right next to the water. But this will be a beach house. A futuristic beach house. We'll see. So if anything, I will have road coming from over here maybe. This side of town is I can have the road come this way, but I can have it like break off, kind of like how I do like over here, kind of like how I do over here. But what I do is I add like dirt, like coarse dirt and pathways and stuff like that to make it like look like it's been traveled on a lot. I need to do that around here so that it actually looks like the road ends, and it's kind of like a, instead of it being so abrupt, like with straight into the grass or whatever. I have to do that on all the road ends, but yeah, I could do that where like I have the road come out and then it like kind of ends. I definitely don't want it to be a crossroad right here, but I think over here would be good for one. So like, yeah, whereas it was like straight line grid for this side over here, and will be for the rest of it like over here. This side is like, I guess you could also say this is the poorer side of town, where the buildings are smaller. It's not gonna be a different style. It'll definitely, like, maybe they'll have less lights on them. Like, I might incorporate more concrete to like make the buildings darker in general, or maybe less colors in general, because what I've been trying to do with these buildings over here is like make them vibrant or whatever, and have lots of color to them. So maybe a few of these could be like straight stone buildings with like no color to it. And if anything, I could add wood elements to make it like seem like an older building, I guess, if anything. But also for like these paths, instead of it being a straight line, it could be like more of a like a walking path type thing, kind of like with what I have at my starter base, where it's more of like a winding path instead of like a more direct one. So that means I could have like a path coming here, and then one here, and then one here, and then I could have a path that snakes through right here, which I think adds to the fact that these are like not as organized buildings. Yeah, this is looking good. I like it. I like it. I like how I just have this random spruce tree here. But yeah, this is going a lot better than I thought it was going to. I don't know how I thought it was going to go, but it's definitely better than I thought it was going to. If that makes any sense at all, which it doesn't. Because I haven't really done anything with that in a while. So I think what I need to do, I need to get stuff up here. I just want to do a little bit of it. I don't want to do too much, because I know I'm a little strained for video time at the moment. That's funny. It looks like nothing, but it's not nothing for sure. Yeah, the roof doesn't look that bad. I think it looks good, especially from that angle right there. I think what I could do is I could actually get some like actual vines and spread them out a little bit across there, just to like add to it. But the one thing, like the reason why I'm against using actual vines is because they kind of get crazy, especially because they just don't ever stop growing. But I guess I could try it. I'm also a little bit nervous because it's not gonna grow like over like if it fills up a whole area, it's gonna leave like those half slab areas empty. I guess only time will tell, because this I'll have to do for now until I can get like actual vines up here. I mean, if anything, this building out of all buildings should look overgrown, so I do kind of hope the vines take over the building, but I just also hope it doesn't ruin the look of the building, because it's gonna be a real pain in the ass to like take out all of these vines. That'll look good, hopefully, but I'm losing my voice over here. Okay, well, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I know it doesn't seem like we did a lot. To me, it doesn't feel like I did a lot, but in reality, I did. I finished the iron farm, finished my sorting system. I planned out a lot of this island, actually. Like, let's take another look at how much planning out of the island I did. Like, Look at all of this. And that wasn't there before. Like, and even the little bit of like weathering that we did on this building, it still was a lot. Like, I did a lot this episode. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.